Hi, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Sunday's Game Night, the afternoon edition. Um, so, as you can see by the splash screen, today we're playing Sheriff of Nottingham, which is kind of like a deception-y game where we're trying to sneak goods past the sheriff and into our market stall, and he's trying to keep contraband out of Nottingham and take money for himself because he's horribly corrupt. Today, we're joined by Lucas.
Hello there.
Welcome back, Lucas. And newcomer, Yuri.
Hi.
And that's going to be it for us. So, we're going to show you how a 3-player game of Sheriff of Nottingham works. So, I'm going to head over to the game screen and hope that everything looks right. And it does. Yeah, that looks pretty good. So, I've changed the setup just slightly. Normally there would be like other players that you could be here and here, but I got rid of them because we're not being them. And I will go ahead and introduce like the different phases of the game, but first I'm going to kind of go over the basic idea of how it works. I'm going to be the first sheriff. And my job is to keep things like this contraband, basically cards with a red border, out of Nottingham.
Well,
Well, yeah, we don't want pepper.
there are win-win situations, I say.
I'm just saying that's kind of my goal as stated. So when I'm the sheriff, I will earn money or points or something. I have to look that up real quick. If I catch anybody trying to sneak contraband into Nottingham.
And you actually get the entire. We have to pay you. I think the value of the thing in our bag.
No, you
Yes.
have to pay the thing on the red background, not the card.
Yes, it's the red part of it. So you have to pay the penalty.
That also, by the way, counts for all the things we do not declare. Like if we say there are 4 cheese in there, but there are 4 cheese and a chicken in there, then the chicken is also illegal.
Yes, because, and I'll get into that when I go through the different phases of play, but basically you can see that in the top right corner of a card, there is like a gold value. That's how many points that's going to be worth for you at the end of the game, if you can score it and put it in your stand. Legal goods have like the green, but they're not always legal. Like Lucas was saying, if you say you have 4 cheeses and you only have 3 cheese and a chicken, that's an illegal chicken right there.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And you always have to be honest about the amount of cards in there. Like you
Yes.
can't say you have 4 cheese in there, but you actually have 5 in there. Like that, you can't say that.
Especially because like we can mouse over and say, oh well, that's funny because it says you've got 5 goods in your bag. So that's kind of one of the benefits of playing on Tabletop Simulator. So what these guys are going to do, because they're starting off playing the merchants, is that I'll just go ahead and go through the phases. I have this in the notebook. So phase 1, market. So in the market phase, you can set aside up to 5 cards from your hand and put them face down, I don't know, here-ish, just on the board somewhere. Maybe in one of these spaces that nobody's using. And basically, those are going to be your discards at the end of this phase. At any time...
Oh, okay. No, discard. Sorry. I thought...
Yeah.
Yeah. You can look through the discard piles at any time. During the market phase, you can draw from either the draw deck or the discard piles, but if you want to draw from the discard piles, you have to draw from them first before drawing from the draw deck. And order is important. So we'll never shuffle the discard piles, but if you like click search, for example, you can see there's pepper on top, and then there's just a whole bunch of apples beneath it. And then in this one...
That's apples, mate.
There's a chicken on top, then a whole bunch of pepper, and then a chicken on the bottom. So if you wanted to get the 3 pepper out of this, you'd have to draw that chicken on top first, then you could draw the 3 pepper, for example. There's different types of contraband, which are worth different amounts of money. And we'll see those as we continue on. So during the market phase, you'll set aside a number of cards from your hand. Yuri, it looks like you are the only one who wants to do that. So you can either draw from the discard piles and draw up to 6 cards into your hand. So you have 4, so you can draw 2 to get to a grand total of 6.
Yeah, I'm gonna draw from
I'm also gonna
discard
discard one
pile
card.
because I want apples.
All right. Lucas, where would you like to draw from?
The main pile.
Okay. Go ahead and do so. And then you both will put your face down cards into the discard pile, either one, but like Yuri, since you put 2 cards down, you have to put those 2 cards into the same discard pile, but you can put them in any order, and they'll be face up.
Okay.
So you'll put your apples here. Oh, they have to go in the same one.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay. All right, that completes the market phase of the game. Of the round, I guess I should say. Next, you will load your merchant bags. Your merchant bags are in your secret areas that are in front of you. You can put anywhere from 1 to 5 cards in that bag.
I'm loading it up. Sheriff. And I'm failing at it. I think it's locked.
It shouldn't be. Once you are done loading your merchant bags, drag your merchant bags outside of your secret area in front.
There we go. All right, Sheriff.
You should have a merchant bag in your hand here.
I don't have one.
1 second. Hold on. Let me just take a look at that real quick. Oh, that's weird. Where did it go? It vanished. Okay, here's what we'll do. Can I color tint
Copy
this?
and read color.
There we go. Here's your merchant bag.
Problem solved.
And then let me make your secret area not pink anymore. Okay.
Okay.
So now that we've done that, we're going to go around in a clockwise order. So we're going to start with you, Yuri, and you are going to declare what is in your bag. There are some rules for declaring. What's wrong, Lucas?
No, I just want to say that aren't there rules for declaring it? Then you said it's fine.
So you must declare the same number of cards that are in your bag. You may only declare legal goods, and you must declare only one type of legal good. So what's in your bag?
Apples. 3 of them.
3 apples. Okay. And Lucas, what is in your bag?
Well, Sheriff, let's just go ahead and publicly state those are definitely 5 cheese, nothing else. 5 cheese, Sheriff. Believe me on that one.
Okay. Well, right now I definitely feel like I want to inspect Lucas.
Well, Sheriff, before we go there, before we make any quick, maybe too hasty conclusions, Sheriff, please. There are win-win situations, right? We talked about this. Maybe we don't have to look at this back. This back has done no one any. There are ways, Sheriff. I bet there are ways we can come to an agreement. I'm sure of that.
And what kind of agreement did you want to come to?
Well, how about this nice pretty coin here? See,
One
isn't that
coin.
a pretty coin?
One
Yeah.
coin.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to do better than that.
Well, see, Sheriff, business has been bad. Not that many riches in the coffers, you know.
One coin and a cheese from your bag.
But Sheriff, that what? Then I don't have enough cheese for the peoples.
One coin and a cheese from your bag, or I'm going to inspect your bag.
Then, sorry, I can't give you the cheese.
Alright, so I'll be inspecting Lucas's bag. You can take your bribe away. So by the way, this part of the phase is called inspection, where I decide if I want to inspect the different bags from each merchant, and then they can try to bribe or persuade me in different ways to not inspect their bags.
And then Staney has to pay me a lot of gold.
if Lucas is correct and he only has 4 cheese and nothing else, then yeah, I have to pay
Five cheese.
5 cheese and nothing else, then I have to pay a penalty, which is possible.
But let's be honest, there's more likely to be 4 cheese in there.
Who draws 5 cheese in his opening hand?
Yeah.
3 apples. Are you
Yeah,
sure this
I'm
feels
pretty
like 3
sure.
apples, Yuri?
Maybe.
Alright, you can have your 3 apples.
No.
Alright, so now I'm going to inspect Lucas's bag and we'll see how badly I effed up. He has a cheese. He has a cheese. He has a cheese. He has a cheese. And he does have a cheese. So I will have to pay 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 gold to Lucas.
It's nice doing business with you, Sheriff.
Yeah.
And you can take your cheese and put them on your the cheese part of your thing. Yuri, you should do this face down. Any goods that are legitimate, you will put face up next to their respective spaces on your stall. So cheese, chickens, apples go here. We don't have bread because we're playing with only 3 players.
Yeah, it's all apples.
And then contraband would go here, but face down. Okay. So that is it for my turn as sheriff. So we'll pass clockwise, and now Yuri, you are the sheriff. Lucas
Now
and
we all draw up again.
Yes. All right. So discard from your hand if from 0 to 5 cards.
There you go. I discarded 3 cards.
All right. Choose where you'd like to draw your 3 cards from, but if you choose discard piles, you must do that first.
I'm gonna take that chicken.
Okay.
And then I will draw 2 from the main pile.
Okay. I will place this cheese here. And then Lucas, choose where you would like to place your 3 discards. You may place them in any order, but you only place them in 1 discard pile.
Let's flip them first. Got. I'm lagging pretty badly.
Yeah, I can see. I don't even see your ping. I can see Yuri's ping, and it was pretty high for a minute.
Mine is 120.
Okay. So now comes the phase where we put our items into our bags.
That is not actually at the apple pile, that is actually just stacking up, but I'm, again, failing hard at mechanics.
That's
Once
a lot
you are-
of goods.
It says there's only one good in there,
That's
but it's
because
actually three.
they're stacked, is why. You took the whole stack and put them in there, rather
Should
than
I
separate.
put it one by one?
I don't think it matters for this.
I'm just considering.
Like next. All right. So Lucas, go ahead and declare what is in your bag.
I put in there some free nice skins.
Okay. And the Steiny.
I have 5 apples.
That's a lot of apples.
Yeah. It is a lot of apples.
You know, they're
what would you give me?
5 fine quality apples. And I think you want to let me pass.
That seems like a very small bribe. That is not even worth one apple.
Yeah, I definitely agree.
Well, it's actually what? It's one worth
I
of
mean,
one apple. But,
it's hard times. I made some really bad investment choices in the market, and I can't really afford to pay a lot of money this time. But you know, I'm good for it. I mean, I'll just sell a bunch of apples, and you know, next time I'll show my things properly.
I like round things, and you know, you do have a lot of apples. So how about you give me 2 apples instead?
2 apples? No, I can't.
I bet there are not even 2 apples in there.
Actually, that would be a great strategy, to not have any apples in your bag and say, yeah, sure, I'll give you 2 apples. And then, oh, there's no in there. Sorry.
Yeah.
But, I can't give you my apples. I can give you some coin if you'll take it.
How about just 1 apple instead then?
I really need my apples. I mean, I know that
there are no apples in there.
I know.
It's all contraband.
I know that you're really trying to build up your apple market, but I really don't think we should mix our apples. Because you know, you've got the Granny Smith apples and I've got the Golden Delicious, and people would just get confused. And so we should have 2 separate market stalls so that people can you know, so that nobody has a monopoly on apples. Power to the people.
Nah, I'm still gonna look.
Alright. Then I'll take my coins back. Then you decide whether or not you want to inspect Lucas.
I don't think so.
Okay. Lucas, you may drag your... If they're... Well... It's all contraband? That's hilarious.
Yes! I
Well,
put free contraband in there.
Let's
Nice.
see. That's the 3rd apple. And the 4th.
I told you, Sheriff, it's 5 apples!
Well, okay.
Thankfully, apples are cheap.
I see for the trouble.
Well, thank you, Sheriff. I'll just, you know, I'll put my apples somewhere on my stall. I'll fix that later.
That makes Sheriff Lucas.
Who is the only one ahead on money right now.
I'm gonna draw my 3 cards, but I'm not actually gonna do anything.
Alright, I will draw my 5 cards.
But I like how you did the same thing as I did, like 2 little bribes, so he's gonna look at your thing.
Yeah.
If you don't make these small bribes if you actually don't want to look people. That's what you do if you want them to look at stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. So I will put down. Let me look through the pile. I'm gonna put down 3 cards.
Same here.
And then I'm going to take.
It's interesting that you decide to take them after putting them down. You would have thought that you would take them to supplement your Apple empire.
Then I will put these here in this discard pile.
So, madam, what she got to declare?
4 apples, sir.
More
No, wrong.
apples.
The apple orchards have been very fruitful this year.
How many apples did you pick up from the discard pile?
3.
You picked up 3 apples from the discard pile?
Yeah.
That's a lot of apples.
Yeah. The apple orchards have been very
I'm
good.
kind of suspicious of that 4th apple because you did put down 5 apple last turn. So I'm kind of.
If you want to inspect my bag, good sheriff, by all means, feel free. You will find nothing but apples in there.
You know, I did make a lot of good stuff with my last haul. I might just do that.
Okay.
It's only. But Yuri, what you got in your bag?
4 apples.
You people have a lot of apples these days. You know, what would be in there for me if I were to say, let you go with that?
Well, the harvests have been plentiful, and I already have a lot of apples in my stall, so you can have one of them.
Let's say 1 IQ coins. How about that?
Sounds fine to me. So, how about that?
Oh, you took your whole stack, that's why.
Oh, did I?
I'll just put those back.
Yeah,
There we go.
Alright. And then I do get an apple later. So fine, you can proceed. Proceed, Yuri. Proceed. Don't hold up the traffic.
Assuming you have any apples in that bag anyway.
Oh, who knows?
So both of us may proceed?
No, madam. Madam. So nothing to offer for me to look at the other way? Just 4 apples?
I am being honest. I have 4 apples in my bag.
Well, then you have nothing to fear then.
You're right, I don't.
I'm just dragging it slowly over here. You can stop me at any time. Last chance. As soon as I put
you
up...
just threw
Whoops.
your apples in my bag. Okay, inspect it over here. Your apples go here.
Well done. Time to look into your bag.
Oh, come on, do it publicly. Do not put your contraband in my bag.
You have you have a solitaire.
The top strats.
Oh, look!
Fact for apples. That's.
8.
Can you give me 2 cons back?
Yes.
My appreciation. That's just one of my free contrabands. That's fine. I got plenty.
All right. And then the sheriff passes to me.
True. I'm gonna discard this chase. And I'm gonna get his chicken. Oh, that's a lot of chickens, mate. That's a lot of chicken.
Well, now I'm gonna discard 2 apples.
Technically, you're supposed to set them aside here, face down.
Well, yeah.
I'm just saying.
It doesn't really make a difference, like, at this point.
Lost chicken. Alright.
Alright, now you may decide to discard your cards. Or do you want to discard that cheese, Lucas?
Please put it. Oh, there's
On
another
chicken?
chicken there. Oh, I can only put in 5 in my bag, right?
Yes.
Oh, so then it wouldn't have mattered. I can only put in 5 chickens. Anyway.
And you can only discard 5 cards from your hand anyway.
Also true. Well, I had still this card left, which is not a chicken. This card in my hand is very much not a chicken.
So, what are you declaring in your bag? I assume chickens?
Those are indeed chickens. 5 in total.
Okay. I will consider your words. And you, Yuri, what is in your bag?
4 cheese. I have 4 cheese. Obviously.
Now,
Put my cards in my stack.
Lucas, I see you're building up quite the cheese emporium. How do you feel about Yuri trying to step in on your cheese?
I haven't been. Well, see, I'm a variety dealer. I have my sources sadly have not really been supplying with cheese. My sources being the drop pile. So I have kind of playing the hand I've been dealt. And my farmers said chicken really in this season. So I'ma tell you, chicken it is. Chicken gonna get me a lot of dosh.
Well, I have a proposal for you, because I was thinking I might just let him pass, but you have a vested interest in the cheese market, and maybe for one of the chickens in your bag, I might, give him a little look-see over. Make sure that all of his chickens are chickens.
That's a mighty fine deal. I'm gonna take that.
But how about I give you 2 of the cheese instead? Then you can also get in on the cheese market.
Well, here's the thing. I'm not convinced you have any cheese in there.
You can never be entirely sure.
Well, instead of giving me the 2 cheese, you could just pay me the 6 coin that would be worth. That would basically be the same thing.
Well, that's fine for me.
All right, then
wow,
I'll take...
there's a lot of sponsor by the damn. He's just ready to pay. Like gold. Holy crap!
You know what? No, I'm gonna inspect that bag.
Okay.
Lucas, you may pass.
Much appreciated. I'm gonna have to check my cards actually.
Oh, look! Look at
Look at that.
Oh my. How did that get in there? Oh, it got
Oh, look at this pepper.
Wow. Cheeky bugger.
Well, I had two
Here's your
cheese
chicken, by the way,
in
Sheriff. Nice
Thank
making
you.
deals with you.
Same.
And this card, sorry, Sheriff.
So, I believe you owe me 12. No, wait, 8. It's 8. You don't pay me the value.
Yeah. And I got to keep the cheese.
Yes.
Always good making deals with you, Sheriff. I'm not. Does he keep the cheese?
Yeah.
I believe so. I believe he gets to keep any legal goods.
Because he
But-
didn't declare. Because it's only 2 cheese. He declared 5, and it's only 2, which is still not legal. Because that's what I'm not sure.
Wait, where's the 5th card then?
No, I did say
And no,
4.
I'm just saying
Oh, it was
5 as
4?
a number. I don't actually know
Oh.
what number he said.
So then I have to look up. Do I discard the cheese? I mean, the pepper. Let me just double check. I'm pretty sure you do
I
get to
don't think
keep any legal
I'm not
goods.
sure you get to keep the contraband.
No, I'm just wondering, do I discard it or what do I do with it? Oh, I place them on a discard. You must pay the penalty. Any goods that you did declare truthfully are allowed into market.
Okay.
So he does keep the cheese.
Sheriff, we made a deal. Here's your chicken.
Yeah, thank you.
It's into one of these cards.
Okay. Oh, looks like you got one past me, but that's okay because I got a chicken.
I did say. I'm sorry, Sheriff. I'm sorry. I put in the highest value contraband I had in my hand and just threw it in there.
It worked out for you, didn't it?
It did. It made up my losses from last turn.
All right, Lucas, go ahead and draw back up to 6 cards in your hand. And then go ahead and visit the market and decide if you want to discard any cards from your hand. Place them face down. And then you will get the first draw.
How cheeky am I gonna be? It's the question.
Probably extremely.
Well, how about we draw this card? And then we draw this guy's one. Alright?
I'm gonna take 2 cards from the just the deck. Wait, why 2? Wait, no, it's supposed to be 1. I'm sorry. Let me shuffle that back up. I only put down 1 card. And then this one I will place here. And go ahead and place your discards.
Sheriff, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Are you more interested in, are you focusing on the cheese or on the apples? Where do you not want to be intruded upon?
Cheese.
Okay, good. I'm gonna use my apples.
Lovely.
Alright.
Well, as we know, the apples have been a bountiful harvest this year.
They are.
And you, kind sir, have earned yourself quite a reputation as a smuggler.
Well, actually, I would like to point out that my very first... my very first hand was... then my second hand was also... My third was 90% legal. There was only one small illegal thing in it.
So please do declare.
I, sir, have 3 apples in there.
And Steny?
I have 5 apples.
Huh.
Cheeky.
Strange, isn't it?
It is.
Why would that be strange? I am enjoying selling my apples to the people. It is my most profitable business at this point.
Well, what would you give me to not inspect your bag?
Well, what are you implying, Sheriff?
I'm implying that the sheer amount of apples you're bringing into the kingdom is a little bit suspicious. That's
Well,
all.
I think you need be more suspicious of Lucas over there, who I hear has been selling contraband at his stall. I will gladly give you 2 of my apples if you will not inspect me and instead inspect him.
I will give you 2 of my 3 apples and 2 coins if you inspect her.
I don't believe you'll get any apples at all. I don't believe he has any apples in that bag.
Well,
I'd like to point out.
You can inspect
Lucas.
me if you wish, but you don't have a lot of money to spare there. I would hate that
And
you would
I
have
would
to pay
increase your coffers.
And
I would give you more dosh you spend, and I would give you 2 apples.
I mean, if you would prefer not have any apples at all, I could give you 4 coin, which is the value of those apples.
It's
up to you.
It's a tough call.
I just think you'll make quite a lot of money if you look in Lucas's bag.
I highly disagree. I think you'll make a lot more with her.
I think I'll accept the Stain's bribe and look at
would you like the apples or would you like the money?
Sheriff,
all right.
Sheriff, slow down there, please. Sarah.
All right,
Sheriff,
put that back in your bag. I think he's made his decision. He has made his decision.
Listen. No. I can talk to him until he's opened it.
Yeah,
I accidentally opened it myself.
Go ahead.
Now, Sheriff, she's offered you 4 coins. Now that's we are real businessmen, Sheriff. Listen, Sheriff. We can make deal. Now, I tell you 3 apples in there, but how about these 3 apples value 6 coins? 6 coins, yes? Now,
he's
how about...
so desperate. He is so desperate for you not to look in that bag.
Listen, Sheriff. I might be faking you, for one. I have faked her before, and she has paid dearly. So has she back to me. We are all big fakers. But let's say I'm fill your coffers. Let's say I give you 6 coins. This is the entire value of a bag. I'm making no money this turn, but you will get more money. What should you say, Sheriff? 6 coins. 6 coins and an apple. 6 coins and an apple.
I don't think he has any apples in that bag.
I still think I'm going to inspect it.
Okay, fine. 6 coins and 2 apples.
No thanks.
And you wanted the apples from my bag, is that correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Ooh, my. That's a lot of things.
Alright, here are your 2 apples.
So you are going to have to pay fine.
Yes, 12 coins.
And let me look. I am going to put them here.
Ooh, okay.
Oops, wrong one.
I am going to... Well, I don't want to drop the pile. I'm gonna discard this from my hand. And I'm gonna discard... No, just that.
I'll discard
Okay.
3.
Alright, your turn. Oh. Okay.
Well, folks. Well, what you got to declare?
3 apples.
Oh,
3 apples. Is that so?
Yes.
Well,
I dare say have 4
that's a very small amount of apples.
Yes, it is.
You know who tried to get through 3 apples last time?
I think
Me.
it was you.
Indeed. Wait, what is that gun?
It's a crossbow.
Crossbow, interesting. Never seen that before. All right, those 3 apples. Not sure about those, but let's hear the other one as well.
I have 4 cheese.
4
Probably.
chickens.
Well, cheese.
4 chickens. That's a lot of money, my friend.
No, 4
4
cheese.
chickens.
Cheese.
Oh, cheese. I
Yeah.
was like 4 chickens. That's like $12. That's a lot of dosh.
But you may never know, there may be some chickens in there.
That's
You have
Who knows?
chickens
suspicious.
in what? What? Wait, what? you should not put
Unless he's trying to bait you out.
even it's I'm just saying to you, like, it's a legal good, but you're not allowed to put legal goods in your bag if they contradict your other legal goods.
I am well aware.
All right. So
Who knows?
before I
pepper
say
in there.
anything from you folks.
I have 3 apples.
Oh, I believe you.
Good.
And I
So
have 4 cheese, most likely.
Oh, he's...
so I think he's legit. You can go through. Now you, on the other hand. Yes, I'm supposed to publicly. I do not believe you. Also, it's only if I like 3 apples. That's 6 gold. I can take that risk.
Okay. I knew you were going to inspect me.
Yep.
That's why I knew I
It's
couldn't
worth the
put...
risk.
I couldn't put any contraband in there because I knew no matter what I did, you were going to inspect me.
No, it was just. It's like it's always apples.
Yeah.
That's because that's what I'm drawing.
Yeah, and you're really cornering the apple market.
I'm not really cornering. I have like 1 apple.
I'm talking about the Steiny.
Where's my bag gone? There it is. Give it.
Alright, make your discards.
Sadly, there are no apples on these piles, so I'm gonna have to draw the main pile.
Well, Yuri should be going first.
Oh,
We'll
sorry.
go in clockwise. So he may reveal an apple yet.
That would be very good.
Yeah, maybe.
Nope. And then you wait to
No,
discard until
not
the
likely.
end. So don't discard yet until
Okay.
Lucas has made his selections.
Well, I'm gonna have to go with luck then.
Okay, go ahead and discard.
Oh, lag! Can't see it! Ah, yeah! Got my apple.
I'm discarding some meat.
Okay. Lucas, where would you like to discard your card?
My card is gonna go on this nice meat. I think cheese and meat go well together. I don't actually think that, but you know, just want to put it on top of it.
Okay. Please put your goods in your bags, gentlemen.
Gentlemen.
And this is my last turn as sheriff.
Is that so?
Yes.
Are you retiring?
Yes, because I'm quite old, and I'm actually getting a promotion for all of my years of service.
Oh, wow.
Ain't that nice?
Lovely.
Well, Sheriff, thankfully the draw was lucky this time. So, well, in my case, the harvest, and I got 4 apples. I was hoping for more, but you know, it was nice.
I don't know
I
that
was
I believe
mostly
that.
hoping for chickens, though.
I do
I
believe
have
that you were
3
hoping
apples.
for chickens. What's that? 3 apples?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
the thing is, right? I drew mostly apples on my turn, so I was like, okay, I could go for luck, but then if I draw too much contraband or if I draw too many mixed, then I'm fucked. So better go for the as much as I can put out. That's my mathematics on that one.
All right. You have any concern with me looking through this bag?
Well, I would much rather look you on the other guys since it's your last turn.
I mean, I'm still considering looking at both of you.
Now, what would you want me to have for me to slowly? What would you want from me to definitely look at his bag? Let's say, like, I give you one, at least one of my 4 apples.
I don't want your apples. I'm good on apples.
I don't want to. She doesn't like them apples, apparently.
You could give me one of your chickens from your stall.
What if I gave you 4 coins out of the chicken?
And that would be for me to definitely look at his bag, or would that be for me to let you pass and look at his bag?
I mean, Sheriff, I'm gonna assume you believe me at this point. I'm an honest guy. I have
Look at 4 contraband. You're so honest.
yes. Just as honest as everyone in this town. No.
So the 4 gold that you're offering to pay me would be for me to let you pass and to definitely look at his bag?
Well, if you need encouragement for let me pass, I don't care, Sheriff. I'm an honest guy. Like, this are 4 apples. If you want to pay me, if you want to pay me what's 8 gold, I'm fine with that, Sheriff. But I'm also fine with just going past. Now,
you know what you could give me instead of one of your chickens, instead of one of your apples? You could give me one of your contraband that you snuck by me before. Then I'll let you pass.
You get to choose which one?
Yeah, I'll let you choose.
All right. Because, you know, I don't want to give you an 8, but I might give you a 6.
You know, I'm completely fine with this, so...
Oh, wait.
I accept
sorry.
that deal.
I have to do it.
I just want you to know that.
Okay. I mean, I've taken a lot of your money, so I could give you some back. It'll only be 6 coin, right, which is what you inspected on me before. No, you don't give me. Give it. No, you give me the you have to give me contraband.
But God damn it, I don't have a 6 and
You can either give me a contraband or I'm looking in your bag.
Fine then. There you go.
Thank you. You may take your bag. You may pass.
Well, good. Because 2 contraband.
Yeah, I will go ahead and look in Yuri's bag. Oh! Oh, look!
Oh.
There's some meat in there. Oh, but you did have an apple. Let's see what else is in there. You did have some apples, but you will have to give me 4 coin for that mead that you tried to smuggle in.
Okay.
But see, there were apples in there. I wasn't completely lying.
Can you give me one coin back, please?
Yes. Here you are.
But you know the funny thing is, I still have an apple in my hand. Did even put all my apples in there.
Alright, Sheriff passes to Yuri. I will discard 2 cards.
I'm really bad at this game.
No, it's just Estanian and I are veterans when it comes to deception.
Yeah, we've played a lot of deception games together. Lucas never trusts me, and I never trust him.
But we both do it with good reason.
Oh yeah, I mean, you know, it's all in good fun, but we're also really good at screwing each other over.
Indeed.
All right, what are you gonna draw, Lucas?
Oh yeah. Shit, I'm the first one. Can't wait for chicken. Well, let's go for flock to draw. Well, I got fucked over.
There we go. Get to the cheese. And I'm going to discard these here. Oops. We'll pretend you guys didn't see that.
What?
Nothing.
I didn't actually see it. What
Good,
happened?
No, I
that's
didn't
good.
see it either.
I'm glad because I drew a card out of my hand with
I'm fairly sure it was green, but yeah.
It doesn't matter if it was green or not. It just matters like that you're gonna see whether or not. I mean, you know what I mean. Like I shouldn't have done that. So I'm just gonna pretend.
It would be metagaming if we saw it. So you know.
All right. I have put my items in my bag.
Me too. I got again fucked over by the draw and only have 3 fucking chickens. I would have wanted to have 5, but you know, life was not happy with me on my last NS merchant because apparently screw me.
And the Stony?
I've decided to get into the cheese trade.
I
have 4
do not.
cheese.
I don't think I cornered the cheese trade. I actually cornered the cheese trade. I have 5 of those.
Yes.
I have 6, you know.
Oh shit. Well, I lost the cheese game. Then I
Well,
don't care
you know,
anymore.
you still could get the queen. You could still be the queen of cheese.
I guess. Who says that the queen is lower than the king?
Of this game by the rules.
The rules do.
No, no. Is that actually a thing?
Yes.
Queen of the thing?
Yeah,
Oh,
there's the
interesting.
king
I didn't know
and then
that.
there's the queen.
Well, then I would be interested in stopping her from getting more cheese. But the thing is, if she does actually have the cheese, then it doesn't really help me. So I can't really stop her. Sad. Can't stop the cheese. God, no.
If both of you give me one of your goods, then I'd let both of you.
All right.
No.
I will give you one of my apples. You want apples?
No,
There are no
I
apples
want
in
the
there, but I will
chicken.
give you apples from my own pile.
No, I'd like the chicken more.
But you don't corner the chicken market. And I need to. Oh, I still know someone. I guess.
Well, I still potentially could, you know, get into the chicken game.
You've. But I need my chickens. It's only 3 of them. I need to get the buffer before a Stany next turn maybe bumps over me.
But you'll have 5 if you give me only one of them. So that's still plenty of chickens.
I
guess
invite you to
it's
inspect
fine.
my
Okay.
bag.
And there's cheese in there, right?
Yes, there's cheese in there.
Oh, cheese. Well, why would you get into the cheese market this late in the game?
Because I had a bunch of cheese.
That is a good argument. You gotta give her that.
Indeed. Oh.
And besides,
Well, what-
I'm good on apples, and I didn't get any chickens. So, cheese.
What would you give me to not look in your bag?
Literally nothing.
Nothing.
You can look if you want, and then you're gonna give me a bunch of money, and then you're gonna be sad.
Well, I'm sad anyway, so I'm gonna look.
Okay.
And Lucas can pass.
Okay. Uh, just pass.
Yeah.
No deals.
Well, you're still gonna give me the chicken.
I never agreed to chicken. I was still arguing for something else.
No. Okay, then we can continue. Here, have your 8 coin.
You want to lose more money on me?
Give me that chicken and I'll
Okay, how about this? I give you 2 of my apples because I want to make sure I have the buff on cheese. And 2 apples are worth the same as a chicken. How about that? And it helps you catch up to a Staney. It's worth more for you, and mine is worth more for me.
Yeah, that will do, probably.
Here, 2 apples. And I get my goods. That you didn't see that. That was definitely not a crossbow worth 9.
Well, you know, I don't have many money to give you, so...
This is the last turn.
So there's no
I
point
couldn't
in
expect
Lucas
you.
drawing.
No, I'm not drawing.
Let's see, how many chickens?
Folks,
You have
get your
5
contrabands out.
chickens.
I have a lot of contraband.
So I can't catch up to that. So let's go ahead. I'm gonna discard.
I mean, you can catch up if you draw 5 chickens.
It's very unlikely.
And I would definitely inspect you if you have 5 chickens because, like, fuck that shit.
Let me look. Let me look.
Wasn't my first turn 5 chickens? No, it couldn't have been because I just have 5 chickens. It was
So
like
I'm gonna
no, it
draw
was 5 cheese.
2 cards from here, and then I'm gonna take 2 from here.
I'm gonna take 4 from the deck.
I think I was the only one who obviously drawed a contraband from a discard pile.
No, I've done that before.
No, like in this game, like today.
No, I've done that in this game.
Really? I haven't seen it.
You weren't paying attention then.
Probably.
Let's see.
Was it this turn?
I did it this turn as well.
Oh, well, good to know then. Thanks for that information. I like how you just put in a fourth card. I'm just definitely gonna look at yours as Staney.
Okay.
Well,
Like-
strange, I'm fairly sure I didn't have a 20 coin at the start.
Oh, you didn't?
Because
Okay.
I haven't actually
Here you
paid
go.
that much in penalties. And
Yep, I'll just give that to you then. Also, what's this 5 coin doing here?
I don't know.
I have no idea.
I was probably trying to bribe him and forgot to take it back.
Ooh, silk. I haven't seen silk yet.
I have some in my contraband file, like I think 2 of them.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a king of contraband?
No, there is
No.
not. But they're just worth a lot more. You do have a lot of contraband. You have more than the 2 of us put together.
Yeah. We are not
So,
very good smugglers.
I will declare my 4 cheese.
How about you give me that contraband and then I'll let you pass?
I don't have any. You know what? I will give you the non-cheese that's in my bag. If you let me pass.
That's cheeky because if there's actually only cheese in there,
It wouldn't make any difference, though.
yeah, actually that's fine. I'll take that deal because if I look at it, then I will pay. So yes, you can.
Alright.
I'll take the deal.
Here you go. It's an apple.
So what? You smuggled an apple with cheese? I mean, it's fine then. I'm okay with that.
And I have 4 apples because I really need to catch up with
On
the
the apple
staining.
game.
Yeah.
You know what? I think I just let you pass. And you're probably smuggling something through, but you have so little coins. It's fine if you get it. If you get a contraband, fine with that. Sheriff is gonna has your back this time.
Darn. I was hoping I could smuggle that apple in.
I thought there was one contraband.
Yeah.
As I thought.
Okay, so that's the end of the game. So
Indeed.
first, let's go ahead and figure out who's the king of stuff. So the Apple King is obviously Yuri. I'm the Cheese King, and Lucas is the King of Chickens. So the Apple King gets 20 points. The Apple Queen, which is me, gets 10. The Cheese King, which is me, gets 15 points. Who is the Cheese Queen?
Me.
It's actually Yuri who beat me by 1.
Yeah.
Actually, all very close on cheese.
You get 10 points. Lucas, you get 10 points as the Chicken King. I am the Chicken Queen, so I get 5 points. So then we, the cards in our hand do not count towards our value. So 13 times 2, I get another 26.
You want to see my contraband, by the way?
I do.
Let's check it. We got a silk, a meat, a pepper, another silk, another pepper, and a crossbow. All smuggled past these nice sheriffs. It would have actually been 3 more contraband if I wasn't as stingy with Mr. Yuri over there.
28.
And then my contraband, I have some mead. I have a crossbow, and I have some more mead.
76. And I have some meat and some silk.
So it's going to be 104. And then don't forget to add in your coins to your final score. So that's another 55.
No, I did it really badly.
5, so it's going to be 179. Plus 9 is 188. But you did manage to wrest the Apple King from me, so good going there. I was trying to save it, and I probably should. Well, it wouldn't have made any difference because it worked out to be the same, even if I had to have paid a penalty on it, because I wouldn't get to keep that apple.
it took me a while because I had to do some counting, but I have 204, all things combined.
That's a lot of points.
That's a lot of points. Is it mostly from your contraband? Or is it from the chickens being valuable as well? Because that's 20 points.
Chickens is I think the contraband helped a lot. It's like a lot of valuable contraband. Of course, that's 20 points by themselves. That's
15. So that's 35.
Wait, might have done some math wrong. Give me a second.
Okay, let's double check.
Fucked up the math.
So
Fuck.
that's 20. That's 15. How many apples do you have?
2. That's 4. I think I might have 20 too many points. I think I maybe made 3 times 5 into 30 into 33. That might be what happened.
Okay, so let's double check. So let's just clear this out. We'll start over because it's important.
My math.
Yeah.
So you have 10 from the chickens. Because you were Chicken King. And then you have another.
You can just type in the numbers.
Yeah. So that's 30 plus 15 is 45 plus 4 is 49 plus 20 is 69 plus another 15 would be 84 plus another 6 would be 90. So you have 90 points before the contraband. So your contraband all added up. Let's see, that's 12, that's 20, 28, 37, 44?
46.
46? So you should have won 36. I don't know how you got 204.
And there's still the money, isn't
I
there?
added up the money already.
Oh.
I'm not. Did I fuck up math so bad?
Okay. I think you have 136 points, but I don't know where you're getting 180.
I fucked up math real bad, okay? Somewhere along the way. Maybe, yeah, it just must have been that I just fucked up. Just, I don't know.
What's the math, guys?
Okay, I think either way, you don't have over 188 points.
Like, even with my final calculation of 184, I'm still below you. So, Steny.
With 3 contraband.
Well, no, I'm the best at smuggling, but she's the best at.
I'm the best at making
trading.
money because I baited you guys into checking my bags a lot when I was legit.
Yeah, you have 11 parts.
See, I did that too, but then I decided it's even. Well, how about I just don't try to just get them to look bad, but how about I just put illegal things in there?
And it worked out,
Almost.
but the thing
Almost,
is that
except for once.
yeah,
Except for once.
and
If I didn't fuck up that one time, it wasn't as fucking stingy. Could have done it. Should have been more generous with my bribe that one time.
And I'm terrible at lying.
Well, and again, Lucas and I have played together a lot, so I think that kind of helped too. I was able to tell when he was obviously like, I'm like, oh,
so
he's
the first
trying to...
time you completely fell for it.
The first time I did, but then after that, I was like a little more savvy with you. All right, so everybody, that was Sheriff of Nottingham. There are other things available that we didn't play with because this was our first time all playing the game together. Like, there are special King's Good cards that are worth even more points, but they have a higher penalty on them if they're discovered, and there's special promo cards. So those are some things that you can see if you decide to play the game for yourself. Do do do. So, thank you everybody for coming out and watching. We're just gonna end short stream today because Lucas has to catch a train tomorrow, and so we're just gonna do a short little stream today. Thank you so much, Lucas and Yuri, for joining me for playing Sheriff of Nottingham.
It was a pleasure.
Thank you. And I think both of us will be back next month to play Battlestar Galactica.
Yes, my long dream comes true.
I know you were hoping for that. You were hoping for that so bad.
On that topic, I actually because I bought the physical version, I played last week, and because I was the only one familiar with the system, we kind of destroyed the Cylons, but it also came to pass that we didn't draw we didn't draw any of the fleet cards, like the spawn out of ships, until like close to the end. So we were just like, there was nothing to do, so we're just amassing cards.
Yeah.
And we're just most of our crises were choice crises, and not, I think, the first 2 turns around. So we were like 6 players. So we had 12 turns without a single skill check.
Oh gosh, that's crazy.
Yes.
I still remember the first time I played Battlestar Galactica, and after the first Cylon revealed themselves, I was able to get the 2 humans locked in the brig, and then they conceded, and that was really funny.
And it reminds me of the game when we were 4 players, and we conceded after 20 minutes because we already had 2 resources in the red area, and then we asked who the Cylon was, and nobody was a Cylon.
I remember the game that you and I played, Lucas, where I had managed to
game.
Yeah, and I had managed to convince you guys that maybe we didn't have a Cylon, and then I was a Cylon.
that game where when what's his face? Metroid? No, I don't remember who it was. Primarch, I think it was. He looked at you and he was like silent for like 10 seconds because he couldn't believe that you were a Cylon.
I think that was Corn Dogs.
Or Corn Dog. Okay. Yeah,
I think that's the game I was talking about, where he would he gave my card back and then he took it again to look at it again just to make sure.
It reminds me of there was a great Secret Hitler game once. You know Tribleton?
Yes.
He wasn't the game. Actually, was a lot of people. I don't know, for like 8 players, 7 players, something. And he looked at my card. I was a fascist. Looked at my
I
card.
think I was playing. I played in that game. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, and he said I was a liberal, and he was a liberal.
He wasn't paying attention, and he looked at his own card, and
so then I thought for the entire game that he was a fellow fascist.
I remember that
I didn't pay attention during the fascist look at everyone fascist turn.
I remember that because I was a fascist and we were fascists together, and you forgot that I was a fascist because you thought he was maybe the fascist because we were like close to each other on the board.
That was a great game.
Oh, that was hilarious. So yeah, next week we are going to be playing Sushi Go, which is a cute little sushi collecting game. And Kelsa will be... What's that?
Remember TB unboxes things on Jenna's channel sometimes? There was like a board game box once, and there was Sushi Go in there.
It's a cute game. I like it a lot.
We have that one.
So we'll be playing that. Kelsa is going to be there. Hopefully Dark Lavender Void will be able to be there too. There are some spots available. I'm going to drop a link to my Discord in chat. So if anybody would like to join us when we play board games, you can find out how to sign up there. Lucas and Yuri, is there anything either of you would like to promote before I wrap the stream today?
Not really.
Not really. Check out in a month when we're playing Battlestar. Definitely, that's gonna be fun.
Yeah, and see if I'm better at flying then. Because I'm really bad.
It'll be fun. We'll have a good time. As for me,
Definitely.
I'm your hostess, Staney. If you want to check out more of what I do, you can follow me on Twitter at twitter.com/Astaney. Or if you're watching this through a host, follow me here on Twitch, twitch.tv/Astaney. Aside from playing board games every week with all these lovely people, I also play in a weekly Blades in the Dark campaign with Eric Vulgaris on his channel. So you should check that out on Saturdays at 4 p.m. Eastern Time. And this Friday, I'm going to be on his show, Once Upon a Game, where we're going to be playing The King is Dead. And that looks like a lot of fun. There's been a lot of hype on the internet about Firebrands when that came out, which is like a GM-less story game where you're basically playing in an anime mecha. It's awesome. It's like one of the best RPGs I've played.
Just everyone plays Diva.
Oh, it's so good. And The King is Dead is basically the Game of Thrones reskin of Firebrands. So I'm really looking forward to playing that. But I think that's gonna be it for me. So again, thank you all so much for watching. Thank you again, Lucas and Yuri, for joining me. I hope you both had fun.
It was a pleasure.
Indeed.
And I'll see you guys all next week when we play more board games. So have a great day, or if you're in the EU, have a great evening.
Bye.